Welcome, welcome. Just checking. We're all okay. So, right now, July 30th, 2022, and it's exactly 10 p.m. here in Korea. And Wonho's fan meeting, so there were two times, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., but the online stream was only for 7 p.m. And so that just ended like 5 minutes ago. Felt like it. So yeah, ended just 5 minutes ago. And what just happened? Oh, okay. So Monster X, another Moon channel of Minhyuk doing champion. So yeah, go watch that if you so desire. But yeah, so I don't think there's a lot to talk about, but I have like my own experience that happened with me while watching the stream. And so let's get into it. Okay, so welcome guys. Maria, welcome. She says, "How are you?" I'm okay. Maria, I'm okay, but since this is the first question asked me, and by the way, hi Maria, like we'll talk again soon though. So actually my day today started out kind of crappy. So what happened is that I expected this day, 10 fan meeting day, just like, preparing myself until watch it tonight. But sadly, like this afternoon, I broke my bathroom sink. I know. How do you break a bathroom sink? It's a long story, but I didn't break it on purpose, and so I was using it normally. So while I was using it normally, it broke. So I don't want to say it was my fault because I was using it normally. So anyways, I don't know why this house keeps giving me problems. As you guys know, or you don't know, I was hoping to move to a new house soon, but sadly I cannot. So I need to stay here at least one more year. So hopefully I can move to a new house next year. But I just don't know what's like why this house keeps giving me so many issues. So anyways, I cannot use my bathroom sink, but of course I could use other ways of getting water into my house. So there's anyways, so what's happening is that my mom said that her friend will come one day to like look at it and see if her friend can fix it, because okay, I know this is crazy, but I just found this out recently as well, is that plumbers are not readily available in Korea. I didn't know that. Why is that? I don't know. That's another long story, but plumbers are not readily available. Who knows why? Okay, so anyway, so hopefully my mom's friend, who is not a plumber, but just hopefully that they know how to fix a broken sink. And so I'll update you guys about that next time. But I was just in such a sad mood. It's like, man, another house issue I have to deal with. And then my friend did tell me like hiring a plumber in Korea, it is expensive since they're kind of rare to find. I don't know why. Why is that? I don't know. So Korea has weird things like this. So hopefully we can fix it on our own and we don't have to pay someone a lot to fix the sink. So anyway, so how am I doing? I'm okay. I'm okay. So like dealing with that earlier today. Yeah, I was not in a good mood, but knowing that I was gonna see Wano's fan meeting soon, I'm like, surely Wano would put me in a good mood. And it did. In all honesty, it did. So I was really happy that to see Wano's fan meeting today after my house issue. And yeah, so it did cheer me up because Wano is like a big ball of sunshine, as you guys know. So yeah, it really cheered me up. But the thing is, my stream, which was on CaveCon, so I saw it on CaveCon, my stream, like we had some issues, and so I'll talk about that in a bit for this tea chatting. Lots of tea chatting time. So I hope you guys, at least most of you guys, watched it online. But if not, if you guys are okay with spoilers, feel free to keep joining. But I will be spoiling everything that happened at the fan meeting. So if you guys are all okay with that, keep joining on this tea chatting with me. Jerry, as always, hey girlfriend, hey, and then she says, and as always, you keep complimenting me. You're very sweet as always. Just stop it. I'm still waiting for the time when you don't say that to me. But when would that ever happen? Because I keep testing you. Like I legit do not do anything to and whatever. Cherry, let's move on. Thank you very much as always, and let's talk about Wano. Okay, and then yeah, I assumed you guys are reacting to my broken sink. I know. And then Cherry says, "How does a bathroom sink break?" I know. I know. So I don't want to get into the story because it's a little bit complicated, but my sink, there's a function in the sink that broke basically. So yeah, it's that's all yeah, long story short, it broke. Okay, it broke and I am unable to use it. So that let's just hope we can get it fixed. Wish me luck, guys. Yeah, I know. And then Maria says owning or renting a home is hard, too much to take care of. I agree. I agree. So I rent this house. So I wonder if I should talk to my landlord about this, but that's also like a sticky situation because this landlord is not very nice for some reason, and so she might say, "Oh no, this is your fault. You have to fix it on your own." But I'm like, "You own this house," but then so. I don't know. We'll see about, but sorry. But my mom says we shouldn't have to pay for anything because we don't own this house, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I thought. But again, who knows what the landlord is going to say to us? Whatever. So for now, we're gonna try and fix it on our own. Hopefully, we can with like this function that broke, and we'll see, guys. We'll see. But yeah, wish me luck, guys. I'll update you guys in a future live if ever. Yeah, how this sync story ends. Melina, hi, Melina. Melina says new life goal: learn how to be a pilot. Melina, you're a funny gal. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. She said new life goal: learn how to be a plumber and then go work in Korea. Sure thing. If you like plumbing, come to Korea and have a plumbing business. But yeah, I think there must be a reason why there's not many plumbers in Korea. Maybe it's because people can fix it on their own. But I mean, come on. Plumbers exist for a reason. Like Korea, really? So and it's very very weird, and yeah, and apparently it also costs a lot of money since they are rare, and so I don't know, but yeah, Melina, if this is your new life goal, welcome. We need more plumbers in Korea, so yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know what is it. Yeah, it's just weird. Okay, anyways, Cherry says it was so much fun watching. I'm glad you had fun watching. I did too. We're gonna talk about that soon. Sarah, hey girlfriend, she's yeah, you guys stop it. But of course I accept the compliments. You guys are too sweet. Thank you very much. But thank you, and let's move on. Okay, thank you. And then Sarah says, yeah, my sink broke. That's unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Why does this house? Like I moved into this house when it was newly built. So basically everything was brand new when I moved into here 3 years ago. So 3 years, and it keeps giving me this many issues, which is why I want to move to a new house soon. But sadly, I need to stay here one more year. And then in this 1 year, what other issues are going to happen in this house? I don't know. So it's really weird. You can, I mean, I want to believe if I moved into an older house, I'm sure I would have more issues. But, this is just to say, like, even if you move into a brand new house, you can still have like maintenance issues. Whatever. So, anyways, yeah, wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. But thank you for the support. Yeah, and I'll update you guys next time what happens to my poor sink. Yeah. Cherry says hopefully it can be fixed. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah. So I'll update you guys next time whenever I'm able to update you guys. Lulu says, yeah, hi Lulu. Yeah, she says good evening, good morning. And then Hyungwon tweeting his, how do you pronounce that? I'm trying to remember what is it pronounced in Korean, but okay, Avane promotion during the concert. I know. And then she says, sorry, focusing on 102 today. I totally agree with you, Lou. So Lou, I don't know if you guys have a Monsta X fan cafe or not, but Gihyun wrote on Fan Cafe during 102's fan meeting as well. And I'm just like, not today, Gihyun, but I just just wrote a short comment, and then I went back to watching Wonho. So yeah. So Hyungwon interrupted, Gion interrupted. I'm like, this is kind of weird. Like, why they pick at this time to interrupt us? But whatever. The focus is on one. Okay. So MX guys, yeah, we'll talk about the next time. But yeah, only for today. Not only for today, but for today specifically, it's 1 day. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about the fan meeting very soon. Okay. So yeah, let me start my story then. So I watched it on CaveCon. I don't know if anyone here watched on CaveCon because you might have seen what happened. But if not, CaveCon went fine, but there was a live chat room in there. And so in this live chat room, majority of them were non-Koreans. And then they were saying, oh, will this have English subtitles? And I'm like, I don't know. It's going to have English subtitles, just thinking in my head. And so everyone is like, man, I paid for this, and it said it was going to have English subtitles. I didn't know that. So when I paid for this stream, I didn't look into if it was going to have English subtitles or not. So I don't remember any of that. But then I saw some people saying, yeah, we paid to have English subtitles. And I'm just like, okay, that's a little bit concerning. And so when the show started, and then when Wonho started talking, there were no English subtitles, and. Everyone is like complaining, man, there's no English subtitles. What we're going to do, blah, blah. So I stepped in and I started live translating it. So if any of you guys were watching CaveCon, I was that person live translating. So identity revealed. And so, yeah, so I decided I'm most likely the only person here that could be bilingual. I'm sure there probably were other bilingual people there, but that was the only one like wanting to like live translate it. And so anyways, I didn't mind it. I didn't translate every single sorry, I didn't translate every single thing Wonho said. I just try to translate the main thing just to like have everyone like understand what's going on. And so that's all I did. And so while I'm live translating, I also comment sometimes on like certain things. And so one thing that happened while we were watching it, it was in that moment when he was reading the stories of his Ohoho radio. So like he was doing Ohoho radio, reading like weenie stories. And so in the middle of that, suddenly it stopped. The streaming was lagging and then it completely stopped. And I'm just like, no. Are you kidding me? And then everyone was commenting, yeah, I'm the same thing. I'm the same. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this. So it completely stopped. And then like people said they refreshed it and blah, blah, and it still was not working. And I'm just like, this is terrible. I don't know. We just have to wait and surely CaveCon will fix this soon. I was hoping, but then I didn't time how long it was of a wait, but it was quite a long time. But people were saying that was like 15 minutes that we missed. 15 minutes of nothing. And I was like, was it really 15 minutes? I don't know, but I was just like, anyway, so during this time of not able to watch it, then CaveCon like came into the chat room saying there was an internet connection issue, so refresh the browser and then you can watch it again. And I'm just like, okay. And so yeah, refreshing it, and then it was showing the stream as normal. And then we were basically, we came in at the time when Wonho was singing equal musical with Hyoksu, the actor Hyoksu, in what song were they singing? The one of I forgot the title of that song, but we came in right in the middle of them singing that song. And then after that, then they were talking, and then Hyoksu singing Crow, and then the last song Dream. So we basically came in the beginning of when they started singing equal musical stuff. Yeah, so I don't know how much we missed. I want to assume we just missed the rest of the Ohoho radio segment and then into the middle of the first equal musical song, I guess. So that's what I assume we missed. But I mean, come on, we paid for this live streaming thing. We missed 15 minutes, which is it's a long time, right? That's a long time. So I surely want to believe CaveCon not refund us. I don't think they'll refund us, but they better give us showing the stream again. They better. Okay, so like, yeah, we were talking in the live chat room saying that yeah, they better give us a VOD, like showing us the video again on replay. They better. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, they better. Okay, so that's what I want the most. Like, it's okay if you don't refund us, but we should get what we paid for. So I want to see how the whole show was, even though we can't see that part live anymore. But at least for most of the time we saw it live, so I'm satisfied with that. But those 15 minutes we missed, they better give us video replay. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll update you guys next time if CaveCon does that for us. But if they do nothing, I don't know. I need to like contact them like directly. Like I'll find their phone number and like call them or something. So yeah. So wish us luck on that. So anyways, I'm curious about people that watched it on Stagey. I see some people watch on Stagey. How was it on Stagey? If you guys didn't have the issue or not, then that's just our unfortunate, luck. If only CaveCon had that issue. But like, surely they will have us let us rewatch it again. I would really appreciate that. But we'll see. So yeah, I'll do you guys about. So anyways, except for that hiccup, everything else went fine. And like Wonho was just the cutest little bundle of marshmallow as he usually is. I mean, there were some things that I wasn't happy about, but we could say that for later. So let's focus only on the good parts. And so yeah, so he did everything fine. Performing was fine. He was just yeah, everything. It was great, and it cheered me up. It cheered me up. And then maybe I might as well just say it now. So that's all the good things I want to say. So the things that I didn't like. Okay, so the things I didn't like is that he went into the studio audience with no mask on. Guys, so if you guys don't know, COVID in Korea is getting worse every single day. And so I was very disappointed to see him go in there with no mask on. But what can we do? And also he took some weenies' phones and took selfies, and he even like kissed the phone. I'm like, are you trying to catch COVID, Wonho? It seems like he wants to catch COVID with everything that he just did. So I'm just like, if you want to catch it, whatever. But I'm still going to be sad whenever he catches COVID, which at this point, he seems like he wants to catch COVID. But anyways, hopefully he'll be okay. Whether he catches COVID or not, just hopefully he'll be okay. Like, whatever. So anyways, yeah, so I wasn't happy seeing that. But it was a very sweet thing, giving roses to the audience. I do think that's very sweet. But Be more responsible, Wano. We are still in a pandemic. And anyway, so aside from that, it was fine. But then another thing that I was disappointed about is that he didn't make an ending speech. Every K-pop concert or event that I've been to, they always do an ending speech of some sense, and this was Wano's first fan meeting. I was expecting some kind of speech to happen at the end, but he never did. So I was like, that's really weird. How come he didn't do an ending speech? So I don't know what to say about that, but yeah, so I would have liked at least some kind of speech, just to, because Wano, like back in MX days, he always gave the best ending speeches. Okay, not the best, but they were always like memorable, like they were always like touching and like really just really nice. He would always do that, and so I was just very surprised that yeah, he didn't do an ending speech. So I don't know what was up with that, but yeah, so except for that, I really, yeah, everything was fine. Yeah, it cheered me up. So yeah, that's most important. So yeah, those are all my comments I want to say. I think that's my favorite part. My favorite part was the girl group medley. Oh my gosh, that was a nice surprise. And so like he did all those dances amazingly. It was like that was definitely like the part that like made me smile the most, because I just really appreciate like he wasn't really doing it like jokingly. He was actually like very serious and like did it very well. I was just like, that's great. That's great. And so yeah, and then he even did it a second time. I was like, yes, you go, buddy. And so yes, I think that was my favorite part. Yeah, and then I just liked seeing Wano be Wano. So yeah, I think that's all I'll say. And so yeah, so let's read you guys' comments, and then after we finish chatting about it, I'll just go my merry way. So yeah, so that's all we're talking about for today. Any other side topics, we'll save that for next time, and hopefully see you guys again super soon when we can talk about the other topics another day. Sarah says it's totally Wano's day today. You got that right. Only Wano's day today, July 30th, his first fan meeting, and it went perfectly well, I think, except the streaming. We had our streaming issues, but it seemed like everything went well, and I'm very happy to see that. Cherry says she watched on Stagey, all good. Cherry says, of course you did, Chrissy. Of course I did. Of course I did. What did I? She's commenting about me live translating. Yeah, I just, when I see many people like, wanting help, I need to help. Okay. And so that's just me. So I really didn't mind it. Everyone was like saying thank you to me. But I'm like, I'm really happy to like help and like have everyone enjoy the experience, like understanding what's going on. And so I really didn't mind it. So yeah. Anyways, Lulu says, nothing beats Wano's. Oh my gosh, he did not take off his shirt. That's the next disappointing thing. I'm very, guys, not that I want to see him shirtless. You guys know I feel nothing about Wano when he does any of this stuff, but every event / concert, he would always take off his shirt. Like 2% of the time he chooses not to take off his shirt. That has happened, okay? But in this 2%, why this fan meeting he decides to not take off his shirt? I don't know. So it's a rarity, guys. Very, very rare. He didn't even show his abs or anything. So I was just like, yeah, so I want to assume maybe some Wano bias fans are disappointed. I don't blame you. Like 98% of the time he usually takes off his shirt. So I don't know what happened to him today. But anyways, we see him shirtless other times anyway, like in Instagram or even on V Lives. Like, we see him shirtless all the time. It's okay. But yeah, but it is unusual for an official event, and like he doesn't take off his shirt. Yeah, what can we do? But anyways, he still did a great job. Maybe he wasn't feeling taking off his shirt. That's okay. Yeah. So anyways, but I do have to admit it's always disappointing when he doesn't take off his shirt. Yeah. So Lulu says nothing beats Wano's shirtless workout in Japan hotel room during MX FanCon. That's right. Nothing can beat that. Can you believe that, guy? I still cannot believe that he did that. Yeah. So the thing is, I watched MX FanCon instead of Wano's shirtless be like. But I mean, wow, he did the biggest distraction. That's for sure. Like MX guys can't beat them. But anyways. Yeah, most distracting. Yes, indeed. So I hope you guys were okay at that moment. But what did you decide? It's okay. I don't judge you if you decide to watch Wano's V Live or to watch MX FanCon, whatever. I don't judge you guys. It's okay. But I do have to go. Oh no. Okay, so while I was talking, I didn't hear my phone notification. So Wano's doing a V Live right now. You guys most likely said it in the okay. So gosh, I missed like 5 minutes of it. Okay, it's okay. I will live translate for you guys here as well. He said his body's okay and he hopes that all you guys were happy. He's just reading people's comments. Let's be healthy. Yeah, he's just still reading comments.
그리고 이제 저는 이틀 뒤에 내일 모레 이제 저는 이제 일본으로
In 2 days he's gonna fly to Japan.
일본에 계신 미니분들을 만나러 갈 거고요. 이제 한국에 계신 미니들은 이제 조금만 기다려줬으면 좋겠고
He said
심심하지 않게 많이 찾아올 테니까 네, 좀만 기다렸으면 좋겠고.
He said the weenies in Korea, wait for him. He'll come back with lots of stuff, like showing stuff in Korea.
그리고 저는 쉬지 않고 열심히 이제 일하고 있거든요. 작업 열심히 하고 있고 좋은 노래들 많이 만들고 있습니다.
He's making songs. Like he said, like he's working hard, like not resting. So he's making songs because Wonho next comeback it is gonna happen.
엔딩으로 한 이유가
Something about the ending?
유니들한테 자주 얘기했는데 저는 항상
So why White Miracle was the ending song?
그날은 누구나 설렘을 느끼고 누구나 이렇게 즐거운 마음을 가지고 있고 뭔가 이유를 알 수 없는 애틋한 뭔가 설렘과 즐거움들이 있잖아요. 길거리도 굉장히 예쁘고 뭔가 되게
Just the feeling was just really good of White Miracle.
그런 느낌을 미니들한테 주고 싶었어요. 그래서 뭔가 오늘 크리스마스 같았으면 좋겠고.
Wishing that it was like Christmas, that kind of like joyful feeling. So that's why he picked that. The people overseas that watch online, thanks. Yeah, he just said thanks. You guys watching from overseas.
사랑해. 팬콘 앤디를 보여달라고요? 이거 앤디 아닌데? 이게 너무 예쁘다고 다들 그러더라고요. 우리 또 아까 이제 게스트로 와준 혁수도 한 장 가져왔습니다.
So a fan asked, like, show the merchandise, and then Wonho's like, this T-shirt is not merchandise. I'm like, but then he said that Hyoksu, the musical actor that came, he took a shirt.
우리 직원들끼리 이 노래를 해야 된다, 저 노래를 해야 된다, 막 자기들끼리 막 불붙어서 막 얘기하고 그랬는데 위니도 달라고요. 또 예쁜 옷 보여드릴 수 있으니까 조금만 기다려 주십시오.
He said to wait because he will show pretty clothes later. Where? I don't know what he's talking about.
유럽, 태국뿐만 아니라 전 세계에 계신 많은 팬분들이랑 만날 준비를 하고 있다는 얘기를.
He said he's preparing to show. No, he's preparing to see more weenies around the world.
전 세계에 계신 미니들 만나러 갈 수 있도록 제가 깜짝으로 많이 준비하고 있으니까 아직 공개는 안 됐어도
is preparing now, but they can't announce it yet.
금방이라고 하면 가까이 있다고 하면 우리가 볼 수 있는 순간들 최대한 많이 만나면서 서로 즐거운 추억 많이.
So surely he's going to other countries. That's what I get the feeling from this.
시간을 약속할 수 있도록 더 많이 만났으면 좋겠습니다. 이게 더 많이 볼수록 더 많이 만날수록 그래서 사람이 마음이 더 멀어지지 않는다고 하더라고요. 우리 미니들은 긴 시간 동안 나를 기다려주고 그리고 항상 내가 보이지 않을 때도 잘 기다려줬지만 그래도 이제는 제가 찾아갈 때도 됐고 그리고 못 보는 긴 시간 동안에도 우리 미니들 오랫동안 잘 기다릴 수 있도록 제가 많이 만날 테니까 꼭 더 많이 시간 내서 일부러 보러 와줘야 돼요. 알았죠?
Yep, just saying to come at that time when he's preparing these things.
와줘가지고 제가 얼마나 힘이 됐는지 모릅니다. 오늘 너무너무 사랑하고요. 오늘 와주셔서 너무 감사드리고, 네, 저도 이제 이만 정리하고 들어가면서 우리들 생각 많이 하고, 그리고 집 가서 맛있는 악마 사냥. 네.
He said he's gonna go home and eat something delicious.
우리 오버 트립 오늘 저와 함께한 여행 즐거우셨으면 좋겠고, 네. 제 여행 가이드는 여기서 끝이 아니니까요. 앞으로 제 여행에.
He said this is not the end of him being your trip guide.
감사합니다.
Yeah, so there'll be more to come later, of course.
안녕.
Yeah, bye, Wonho.
조심히 들어가고요.
He said be careful going home. Great. Yeah, okay. Great, just a very simple live to do after the show. Very, very nice. Yeah. Yeah, okay, but what the things that he was saying, it seems like he's gonna go to more countries. So I know like lots of people, I saw people in the chat during the fan meeting saying like, oh, you know, like, yeah, is he gonna go to like North America? And I'm thinking in my head, surely he's gonna go to North America. So yeah, guys, any North American people here, surely he's gonna go. I hope so. So yeah, so the way that he was talking seems like, yeah, he's gonna be busy. I don't know what's going on. Is he really not going to the military soon? I don't know, but I don't want to think about it anymore. Just whatever happens. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. Okay. So back to you guys' comments. Okay. Cherry, you're so sweet. Cherry says CaveCon should pay me. You're so sweet. But no, I work for free when it's about Wonho. It's okay. But I was thinking, you know, CaveCon should reimburse me for like translating for the watchers here, because I saw someone comment saying like, you know, if it wasn't for me translating, they would have like complained a lot to CaveCon. But I think they should still complain to CaveCon. If you bought it expecting English subtitles, you better still complain to them. And so yeah, so I kind of like helped some damage control for CaveCon, but regardless, I'm going to be complaining to them because we missed 15 minutes of the live stream. So yeah, we still need to complain to them. And yeah, and we see what happens. So yeah, I'll let you guys know the update about that if they ever email us about anything. Lulu says that was a V Live. Yeah, Wonho, his V Live while MX was doing their fan con. I know. That was like, yeah, really, who can top that? That was just crazy. Yeah. Melina says, seems like some weenies have reading comprehension issues. Why? If it doesn't say up front that there will be English subtitles, then there is none. Is that what happens? Because like when I bought the CaveCon streaming thing, I could not remember if it said English subtitles or not. So yeah, so I sadly don't remember. And so yeah, so if it really didn't say that, that's very important. So the thing is, when I go into watching it on CaveCon, it says their subtitle, it says their subtitle. So I click on it and it says in there only Korean. And so I'm like, really? So but I had to pick it. And so I couldn't watch it without picking a subtitle, but the only option was Korean. And so I'm just like, yeah, okay, that's fine. And so yeah, I picked subtitle Korean, but there were no subtitles in Korean. There was like nothing. So I'm just like, so I thought that was weird. Why would it say that? Like I have to pick a subtitle, but it doesn't even show up in the live stream. So CaveCon might have been messing up in some things. And so yeah, so hopefully they just give us a replay of the video, I hope. And yeah, I'll update you guys what happens. Yeah. Melina, sorry, I lost it. Where is your comment? Okay. Melina says, I just like hearing Wonho talk, even if I don't understand. That's so sweet. Yeah, like I can't I don't know, like, since I can understand it, I can't relate with it. But if you love him that much, then I can believe it. If you love him that much, it doesn't matter if you don't understand. But of course it would be what's the word? It would be like it would be nice. It would be nice to understand what he's saying, of course, right? And so yeah, so I really didn't mind helping people and like have a more enjoyable experience, knowing what's going on and what he's saying and stuff. And also I didn't want people to like misunderstand what's going on. Like if he said like a random English word and people be like, oh, what was he saying about that? So I really didn't mind. And I what's the word? I really like to at least like give clarity about what he's saying and doing and stuff. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's all good. And so yeah, so hopefully future live streams, CaveCon, y'all need to do better next time. Yeah. Cherry's the same. And then Lulu says, I watched on Stagey TV and the PC was turned on. Watched 30 minutes on phone, switched to PC after. Also, no subtitles on Stagey. Oh my gosh. She had short glitches, but no bad stops like the CaveCon feed. I am so sad to hear that. So when I was watching the CaveCon feed, it says in the corner CaveCon, but then sometimes it would also say Stagey. So I assumed we would be seeing the same feed. I assumed we would, but no. If you guys on Stagey were perfectly fine, then just our bad luck. Just our bad luck with CaveCon. And so yeah, hopefully they make it up to us. They better. And so how unfortunate. So yeah, this is just the luck that comes. I just decided to choose CaveCon, and what can we do? But yeah, but the thing is, I thought Stagey would be like more international friendly, so that's why I thought it would be best for me to do like CaveCon. But whatever, that didn't matter. That's so weird. Yeah. Lulu says PC feed was not working the first 30 minutes of the concert. Oh no. They should give us all the video replay then. Oh my gosh. What a mess. What a mess. Why? Ugh. So like this company, CaveCon and Stagey, they do other K-pop concerts. Like, does this really happen every single time? And they never improve on it? What a mess. Maria says, oh no, yeah. And then Cherry says, didn't have a lot of issues in Stagey. Okay, a bit blurry in the beginning and some buffering, but not for long. Good to know. Good to know. Man, interesting. Lou says, I can't remember if weenies were masked or not. Yeah. So in Korea, it's still the law that whatever indoor place you're in, no matter what, always indoor, you have to be wearing a mask. So even seeing a concert, of course, everyone must be wearing a mask. And so yeah, so I saw that everyone in the audience was wearing masks, but still some people were not wearing their mask properly. Okay, so like there's always still risk to exposure. And so Wonho going in the audience and like with no mask on, I'm just like, whatever. Like honestly, it really seems like he wants to catch COVID. Like what can we do? So I'm still disappointed about that. But if he really wants to catch COVID, then whatever. Okay, but I'm still gonna be sad about it. But let's hope for the best that Wonho will still be so freaking lucky. Let's hope so. By the way, guys, I thought I caught COVID. So can I very, very briefly? So it was after I finished like all the offline musical like merch stuff that I had to do. And also I saw the musical one. I need to talk about that one day, but not here, but one day. Yeah. So I ended up seeing the musical in person. It wasn't planned. I'll explain why that happened. So it wasn't planned. And so after that, and then a few days after, I wasn't feeling well. So I was so worried. I'm like, man, did I catch COVID? So I was so worried. So if any customers know, like, I was like kind of like MIA for a short time because I really wasn't feeling well and I was so worried did I catch COVID. And so for the first time I bought the self-kit test, my first time buying it and also first time using it. And so because my condition still didn't feel good, I'm like, I should test just to make sure. What if I caught COVID? So I did the self-kit test. I read all the instructions, trying to make sure that I did it accurately, and the test came out negative. Yay. But I mean, the self-kit test is not 100% accurate, but it says very clearly I'm negative. Okay, so I really want to believe I did not catch COVID, and maybe I was not feeling well, maybe because I was so exhausted from all the musical stuff. Because yeah, that's the thing. I do have low stamina, so maybe because of all the things I did for Equal Musical, it just really exhausted me and I just needed to like rest a few days. But I mean, still, I really was not feeling. So I wasn't coughing. I wasn't having any COVID symptoms. But the thing is, you could have COVID but have no symptoms, So I didn't want to think too much bad. Like it's very possible at any moment I could have COVID and not know. So anyways, I want to believe I did not catch COVID because after like 3 days, I then felt like totally normal and fine. So I want to believe I was okay. I don't know. But anyways, guys, just we all have to be careful. Okay. So like that was like honestly like kind of scary for me if I really did catch COVID from doing all the musical stuff I did. So anyways, anyone can catch COVID at any moment. Okay. And so Wano is like doing lots of things with no mask on and he still has not caught COVID. Is wild to me. Okay. That's wild to me. But anyways, but I assume he's like doing the self-kit test anytime he's doing work. And so I assume it's always coming out negative, and that's why he's like feels like he's safe to do whatever he wants. But anyways, guys, let's stay safe. Let's hope for the best for Wano and also everyone that went to the fan meeting, that everyone is not gonna get sick. Anyways, okay, moving on. That's the last off-topic thing I'll talk about. And yeah, and then we'll talk more next time, guys. Cherry says one will be live, and then you guys tell me how to be like. I know I saw you guys comments late, and then I did not hear the notification from my phone. What can we do? But yeah, it's okay. So the first 5 minutes, did anything happen? Probably not, but I'll watch on replay later. But if anything happened from what I missed, let me know. Yes, he says Wonho is live. And then Cherry says, yes, he broke his own tradition of taking off his shirt and throwing it in the audience. That's right. Instead of taking off his shirt and throwing it in the audience, he instead was throwing the towels that he used to wipe his sweat into the audience instead, which is not COVID safe either. But I want to assume Wonho really doesn't have COVID and he's not spreading it to fans. But yeah, but anyways, yeah, but I just thought was weird he didn't take off his shirt. Yeah, maybe he wasn't allowed to, given that was a merch shirt. Maybe he wasn't allowed to, but still curious, just very curious. Yeah. Cherry says, but she didn't mind. I'm glad you didn't mind. It's all good, but it's still surprising, right, guys? You know, it's very surprising. Lulu says, you mean he didn't take off the shirt and toss it in the audience? That's right. And then Cherry says, yeah. And then Cherry says, a comeback before his tour. No. I don't think it's gonna be that soon. I feel like, yeah. So he's going to Japan in 2 days. Finish the Japan work, and then right after Japan he needs to go to Europe in like a week, and so so most likely then go to Europe, and then after Europe then he's going to go to Thailand. So I want to assume during this whole time he's going to be like working on songs and like working on whatever like comeback stuff, at the same time doing, I'm pretty sure he's going to be doing that. Like he even said in the V Live, he's like working like all the time. And so anyways, I want to assume after all these like overseas schedule is done, then I want to assume is the comeback in Korea. I want to assume that. But I'm still curious about it. Is Monster X not going to have a comeback either? Because they said they're not doing a comeback right now. At least they're not preparing a comeback right now. So it's just curious. Everything is just super curious. Yeah, but Wonho, saying he's working on songs. So there is going to be a Wonho new album to come out eventually, but don't know when. But I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. Yeah. And while for MX, we have no idea what's happening with MX. Yeah. Sarah says Hyuksu taking a shirt is so sweet. Yes, indeed. How sweet is that? And then Lulu says, any mention of opening the membership? Not at all. Nothing at all about Weenie membership, Monbebe membership, nothing. Right? That's also curious. What the heck is going on? Yeah. Cherry says nope, and then Lulu says that sucks. Got that right. And then Cherry says Wonho did say they are in the talks for more shows. Yeah. More shows about what? Like like doing overseas like stuff. I assume. Sarah says maybe North America and Asia as he wanted. I want to believe that. Yeah. Like it's honestly very surprising if he doesn't do North America and South America. Honestly, he should be going to South America. He has so much fans there. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Lulu says, I feel like he is not going to enlist until the end of the year. It seems like it. Seems like they're waiting until December 31st, in all honesty. Yeah, seems like it. Yeah. Cherry says, yeah. And then Sarah says, now that the fan meeting happened, we might really get a second Weenie membership. I mean, you would think, but it's still up in the air, in my opinion, because if he's going to the military soon, and then they open second Weenie membership, it feels like, kind of like stealing our money, in my opinion, because like, yeah, we get Weenie membership, but then Wonho is going to be gone for 2.5 years. So, so I'm not sure. What's going to happen. So so I'm going to feel indifferent when they announce about it or not. So like for now, let's just wait and see. Yeah. Cherry says, we'll forever be confused about the enlistment until they announce something about it. Got that right. And also about their contracts too. We still have no idea what's happening. Yeah. Lulu says, I hope so. And Lulu says, the only time I ever got decent English subtitles at a K-pop concert was the 2021 Shiny concert. Wow. Thank you, SM, for doing it correctly, which they usually do. And yeah, so it was the Don't Call Me era. Good to know. Yeah. So I can't remember watching something with decent English subtitles either. Yeah, because even MX FanCon, it was not that great subtitles in my opinion. But like, I didn't have to read it. But when I was comparing what they were saying in Korean and seeing the subtitles, I'm like, these are terrible subtitles. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, SM doing the best. Yeah. Not surprising. Cherry says, I loved how Wonho gave the roses to weenies. Yes, that is so sweet. He wanted to like do that for the weenies, but yeah, it is very sweet. Just wish that he did it safely. I wish, but it's okay. Hopefully he's okay, but we'll see. Lulu says there was a really pushy weenie close to the front trying to snatch a rose from his hand, but he denied her a rose. Being pushy won't get you a rose. I'm glad. I mean, some weenies out there, as we know, some weenies out there can be quite aggressive. Some of them do exist. And so she was, yeah, but then Wonho not giving her, yeah, I commend that because, she most likely was not happy getting rejected by Wonho, right? But That's the thing. It's like it's his choice who he wants to give it to. But then there were fans, just gently, not gently, but they just stuck their hand out, just wondering if he will give it to them. But yeah. Anyways, I was about to comment on something. So yeah, I feel like I want to comment on this. So yeah, so I do understand, like aggressive fans of course exist, but also there are many thirsty fans, and I can't blame them. But like in the chat room in CaveCon, there were many fans like writing comments of like being kind of thirsty, and I'm just like, I understand, but I kind of wish that it could, like, we could keep the chatting like as rated PG, in my opinion. Like, don't talk about thirsty things, but what can we do? Like, I'm it's not like they said anything super terrible, but I just wish, we can keep it PG, because, who knows the age ranges of like who's reading these chat rooms. And also, I don't really like seeing comments like talking about Wonho like that. Like, it's very okay, you're super attracted to him, and like, when he's wearing certain clothes, and you like what you see. I totally understand that, but just don't just it could be said in a better way, I guess. Like, some of them were saying it in a way that was like, if someone said those comments to me like that, I would be like very uncomfortable with it. So like, yeah, that's just my personal opinion. Is like, think of it from the other person point of view. Like, is that really something good to say to a person, even though it was a compliment? Like, do you guys get what I mean? I don't want to say what exactly the comments are, but I just wish that people can say things in a better way, especially when it's somewhere public. So yes, I just want to put that out there. I just hope that we can just say nice things publicly, and like whatever things you want to say privately, that's you privately, but like publicly, let's not sound so thirsty. Yeah, okay. Lulu says she was madly waving for a rose in front of other Weenies' faces. Wow, so rude. That's right. That is really rude. And so I'm glad Wonho did not reward that behavior. Very nice. Thank you, Wonho. Yeah. And also, Weenies out there, don't be aggressive. Just, it will, whether you get lucky or not, that's based on luck. Okay. And so don't be aggressive. Yeah. Cherry says, Wano has a strong immune system, it seems. I guess so. This guy, I guess so. Really crazy. Just really crazy. But then, he's gonna be going to many countries soon. So and COVID is not getting better all around the world. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. And I'm pretty sure he didn't get the 4th vaccine shot, because right now in Korea it's only for people, what's the word, like high risk, and also like only people above 50 years old. So that's currently where we're at in Korea for the 4th vaccine. So he surely would not be able to get it in time before he goes abroad. So that's unfortunate, but yeah, so hopefully he'll be okay. I hope so. Cherry says Hyungwon and Juhani stepped down. Yeah, I know. We're gonna talk about that next time, but it's gonna be next Thursday, their last show. So let's talk about that next time. Lulu says, please give us a mini album. I'm sick of all these single albums. Got that right, Lulu. First off, he still has not yet made a full album. So I personally am waiting for him to make a full album soon. So sorry. But yeah, but who knows? Who knows why they're only doing single albums? It is really weird in my opinion, but I mean, Crazy was a mini album, but as you guys know, it was like very little songs. I do understand that. So yeah. Cherry says, so I am really curious what is next for MX2. I agree. So Gion said in private messages that he's gonna be more busy in August, but he said it's not a comeback though. So it's not preparing for a comeback, but he said I will be getting busy in August, and then I'm gonna be showing you guys lots of things and stuff. And so I'm just like, what could it be? So he did say he's gonna do more photos for Akko Studio. So there's going to be another Akko Studio photo card event, I'm pretty sure. So I'm preparing myself for that. So we're going to see more Akko things from him. And then who knows what else he's doing, but it's weird. And then yeah, and I wonder what the other members are going to be doing, but they didn't say anything yet of what they're doing. But so far only Gion has talked about it. So it's weird. And so what exactly is going on with MX? Yeah, we all don't know. It's a mystery. Yeah. Lulu says they have to sign the 3 holdouts first. So the thing is, we still don't know what's going on with their contracts. It's still up in the air as well. So like, yeah, I know people are thinking that Chonu, Hyungwon, and Gion are for sure. Like, but I don't think so, in all honesty, because if Minhyuk, Juhani, and I.M are still not signed, why are they still working? So given they're still working means they are still signed with Starship, So I don't know. And so that's why it makes me curious if like the other members renewed already, which means that the contract ended, but the other guys didn't renew, which means their contract did not end. That doesn't make sense. Okay, all of them should be having the same time frame of their contract. Okay, so this whole thing about like they're split half and half makes no sense to me. Okay, so like they're all working. Okay, which means they're all under the same contract as of right now because they're all still working, and so yeah, we just have to wait and see what happens whenever this contract ends, because we still am not completely clear when does this contract end. So we have to wait and see. So I'm not assuming anything about any of the 6 guys, including Wonho, 7 guys contracts until we hear the official news about it. Jerry says, I'm hoping for Wonho to give us a full album this year. That's what I'm hoping too. I mean, he's due for one, you know? Sarah says, when will we get Wonho's universe song? I know, Sarah. Oh my gosh, there are so many things in the dungeons. I don't know. That's also another question. Why we still haven't heard Wonho's universe song yet? So many questions, as always. Cherry says, maybe soon. I sure hope so. Oh, okay. So Wonho just wrote on Twitter. He said, the weenies that came after waiting a long time at Ohoho trip for being together, thank you. And then he says today to the weenies, I hope that you had a happy trip, and then even in this hot weather to come here on this trip, you worked hard, and then weenies go home safely. Yeah. And so yeah, that's the photo of him with all the yeah so you guys can see on Twitter. Yeah, very, very sweet, very sweet. Yeah. Oh, and there was a banner event. I didn't know that. Oh, he didn't show that, but yeah, I want to assume like yeah, the weenies will tweet about it, so I'll see that. Yeah, cute. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so maybe soon Wonho's universe song. And then Sarah says, it seems like MX will be doing overseas things for a while, but I just don't understand why we're not getting any update about their contract. Yeah. But the thing is, they're not doing a lot of overseas stuff. It's only one in September and then one in October. So in between all those other days, what's going on? Yeah. So it's still weird. It's still very, very weird. And yeah, and then no update about their contracts. I don't understand it either. I don't understand. So they're still working until October. Why is that? I don't know. It's the weirdest thing. So we just have to wait and see what's going on. Lulu says, Temmie final concert subtitles were good too. Good to know. SM does subtitles well. Good on them. Sarah says, true. And then Lulu says, what? Wonho was hardly wearing any thirsty outfits. And then she said, these people need to dial that 6. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't want to say it's really sexual harassment. But it kind of is. I have to admit, it kind of is. But you know, it's a very, very fine line, right? And so so the thing is, he was wearing shorts, okay? And so some people were commenting about his shorts, and I'm just like, okay. And then other outfits when you could see like his body, all right? So that's basically what they were thirsting over, and I'm just like, okay. And so I mean, again, it's fine to compliment people on their bodies, you know, especially like Wonho. He works very hard on his body. He of course would love to compliment, but yeah, just I wish the way that they said it could have been said in a better way. That's not like borderline sexual harassment. That's basically my point about it. Yeah. So, but what can we do? Those fans exist, and they don't really have a filter, I guess, or, you know, like maybe the things that they said they didn't think was an issue. It's very possible, you know, so I can't judge them too much on that, but I just wish, you know, like I wish people can just be more considerate, yeah, and then be more aware, like, you know, let's keep it rated PG. Anything that we do, you know, publicly, it'll be best if we keep it like rated PG, you know, and just like yeah. Anyways, you know, what if the gender roles switch? You know, what if these were guys saying that about girls? You know, then we'll be like, oh my gosh, you guys, you know, we would make a big deal about it. And so, yeah, so no matter what the gender is, I wish that, you know, it doesn't make it okay just because we're girls commenting about a guy's body. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we should always be respectful no matter the gender. Yeah. Lulu says, dial that down a bit. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but I just, I couldn't say anything, of course, but that's why I just wanted to announce it here. Just hope that, yeah, that people can know and just, think. Yeah, okay. Lulu says totally, and Sarah says I wish for a full album too. I'm the same. And then Sarah says, yeah, Gion is gonna be busy starting August. Yeah, but he didn't say what exactly it is. But he only hinted it's not a comeback. So we'll wait and see what he's busy with. Lulu says more Ham Sharky merch. Yeah, he said that in the video that there will be more Ham Shark merch, but they haven't announced anything new ever since they first announced it. So I don't know. Maybe they're waiting until these current ones ship to us, and then there's gonna be new ones. I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see on that too. So yeah, August we're gonna be busy. I'm gonna be showing you guys lots of stuff in August too. Cherry says we do know Wonho already recorded the music video for the Universe song, right? I can't remember if he said that. I just remember he said the song is done. But surely, yeah, of course they made a music video for it. So that means if the song is done, then surely the music video is done, right? But who knows? We don't know. But since he's going to Japan in 2 days, surely he is done with this Universe song, right? There's no way he's not, right? So Universe, NC Soft, what you guys doing? Yeah. Lulu says, my guess is the extension was added to the contract because these 3 members took time off for health reasons, surgery, IM, Minhyuk, and Juhani stress leave. Okay, but FYI, Shanu, Hyungwon, and Gion as well had health issues and had to take a break for them as well. So I don't think that's like anything different between the 3 of them, And so my opinion, if it was extended, that would be in the news too. Okay, so there's no way they can extend it secretly. Okay, unless they really have good connections to like not talk about anything regarding their contract, which is wild. Okay, that's wild if Starship really has that much power. So so for now, we just have to wait and see. It's just very suspicious. Like I've never seen a K-pop group go through something like this. It's really, really weird, and how unfortunate that's happening to us. So let's hope we find out answers soon. Yeah. Cherry says, who knows at this point? Yep. That's what I'm saying. Sarah says, I think so. And then Sarah says, I love Wonho and Team Wonho so much. I know. So nice to see them together, of course. I'm pretty sure they're gonna go on tour with him too. So it should be fun. Cherry says, Wonho did mention it, so hoping it's released soon. Yep, come on. When is it going to happen? He announced it like earlier this year and it's already end of July. Like, come on, right? Yeah. Sarah says, yeah, he has been talking about it, but we still haven't gotten it. Yep, the Universe song. And Lulu says, I turned the chat off. I hate the comments some of the weenies make. Oh no, how was Stagey? Was Stagey okay? Okay, I don't know. But the thing is, since I was live translating it, I think maybe because of my presence there, it made the comments not be so bad. I guess I want to believe that, because people wanted to pay attention to my translations, but then just very briefly there were like some comments about like Wonho's body, and I'm like, so I was just like, I just basically did not what's the word, like I try to comment other things, to try to distract people away from those comments. So I did do that sometimes, and so but they exist. What can we do? Thirsty fans will exist. I just hope that they can control their thirst better, or at least just not show it publicly. I think that's best. Like, it's okay to be thirsty. We know we're all sexual beings. I do understand that, but come on, you don't need to show it publicly. Just show your love and support for Wonho, but not in inappropriate ways. Yeah. Cherry says we already have 2 Universe songs from MX. Right. MX already made 2 Universe songs, and we can't even get one from Wonho. Yeah, I know. Cherry says, but we finally have the show Wonho recorded during Blue Air. I know that was recorded like late last year, and finally, they showed that show to us. By the way, I haven't watched it yet. I just still have no time to watch those things yet. So once I finally, can have time to myself, that I could finally watch all these things. Even like Monster X videos, I haven't watched them yet. So hopefully soon I will. Cherry said that took so long. Yep, got that right. And then Sarah says, I gotta say, I wasn't expecting another MX Universe song until Universe teased the next artist. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. It's the weirdest things. I know. Cherry says, right, it was very unexpected. Yeah, I agree. Sarah says that show was so long overdue. Weenies were waiting for it for ages. Yep. Cherry says, I know. And then Melina says, Chrissy is the weenie whisperer. You're so Melina's really, your humor cracks me up. Thank you for saying that I'm the weenie whisperer, I guess so. But I did appreciate that yeah, I actually didn't see a lot of thirst tweets, just those few moments, of course, but then yeah, it was never like got like too overboard, which I was thankful for. So who knows if maybe I was the weenie whisperer, I don't know, but I'm very yeah, I'm still very glad, to help out and like have people understand what was going on. And yeah, so maybe that, who knows. Anyways, Melania, you're so funny. Okay, yeah, as always, yeah, you're too funny. And then Cherry says the show was worth the wait. Okay, good to hear. And then Sarah says it feels like everything Wonho does gets delayed and pushed back. You know it, girlfriend. It feels like everything he does, yeah, has been that way. Who knows why, guys? It's just what can we do? So we just gotta deal with it. Like this fan meeting, it was supposed to be last August, and then we get it now, end of July, almost a year later. Isn't that ridiculous? So I mean, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. Sherry says they can be thirsty in the PM. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Just oh wait. But that's not a good thing. No. So PM, you mean like private message, but private message to Wano, is that what you're saying? That's still not good. Okay, so yeah, so the thing is I'm glad that in Universe app it's been updated where like the singers could report on people who give inappropriate messages. So I do appreciate they have that option now. So I want to believe when Wano sees an inappropriate thing, he just reports them. So I really hope that's happening. Yeah, but anyways, be thirsty by yourself, not publicly. Don't say it in front of the singers' faces. Like, come on, have some decency. Yeah, have some decency. Just be a decent person. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Cherry says, I know, I just feel really bad for Wano sometimes. Yeah. We all feel it. Yeah. Lulu says, I wish the Oho trip should have been done last year. It should have. Yeah. So much delays for this fan con, but now that it's done, maybe things can move forward. I sure hope so. I mean, the thing is, Lulu, as you know, after MX FanCon ended, I thought things were going to be moving forward too, but it didn't. So even ever since MX FanCon ended in May, we still don't know anything about Monbebe's membership even until now. So I wonder if like just the same thing's going to happen with Wano and Weenie. I don't know. Let's wait and see, guys. Let's wait and see. Sarah says same, and then Cherry says, who knows what happens next? Yeah, exactly. And then Cherry says, not to Wano with other thirsty fans. Okay, got you. Yeah, okay, glad to hear that. Okay, so I wanted to clarify on that. Okay, so she's saying like thirsty fans just send it in PM with other thirsty fans. Exactly. Don't say it to Wano PM, but within yourselves. That's what I'm saying. Within yourselves, you thirsty fans, just do it among yourselves. But yeah, but please don't yeah. Publicly just keep it to yourself. Yeah, but anyways, I don't want to be like hating on anyone. It's not hating, it's just let's be decent people publicly. I think that's something we can all agree on, right? So yeah, that's why I just wanted to say that. So anyways, hopefully things will be okay. I mean, not only for one, I'm sure it happens to MX too, right? So yeah, just hope that everyone just there are some things we should not do publicly. So I just hope that's all okay. Sarah says, by the way, what happened with the Starship Highline merge at the end? That's right. Why is everything so big? That's right. We assumed it was going to happen, but no, nothing happened. Yeah. So unless they're doing it secretly, but if they were doing it secretly, they need to tell us. So I mean, so I assume Starship Highline merge didn't happen. Because it seems like Highline office is still there. Like they didn't say anything about is not existing anymore. So they say it's still there. What's going on? We don't know. Yeah, everything is just crazy. Yeah, no pun intended. Yeah, but everything is going crazy, and maybe Wano is saying that to us too with his latest title song. Yeah, it's crazy. Cherry says never to Wano. Glad to hear. Yeah. Say you miss him or love him. Say he looks great, but don't go overboard. Exactly right, guys. Exactly. Yes. And yeah, glad you agree with me, Cherry. And then Cherry says because it's Starship, it's never clear. You know it. Yeah. Lulu says private messages block certain words. That's right. I'm glad for that. Yeah, block certain words and will get you blocked on Universe. That's right. These are clearly those Instagram thirst followers. Yeah, that's right. But the Universe private message with blocked words, they block words that I'm like, that is not a bad word. So one time I just wrote a regular word, but they tell me, oh, this is a blocked word. I'm like, what? Like I'm trying to think what was the word. So like in a grammar, in a Korean grammar, it's this way, but then if you take that out as a word, it means a bad word. But I wanted to say it as this grammatically sentence. Okay, so I don't mean that word. This is a grammatical sentence. I have to use that word, but then they see it as a bad word because taking it out of context, that's a bad. And it's just so complicated. So sometimes like I just have to like write it differently in Korean and like anyways, yeah. So people can still like say certain words and just like censor it themselves, so that is possible. So but anyways, yeah, let's just hope that only good messages are being sent to the singers, yeah, and also publicly as well. We're talking publicly that only good things are being said, yeah. Cherry says fans or non-fans need to be respectful towards Wonho, MX, and other idols. I agree. That should be the number one rule. Be respectful for sure. But again, just thinking about those comments that they wrote, I have a feeling the things that they said they feel like was okay to say. I have a feeling like it's very possible. It's very subjective, right? And so I wish I could say to them that's not okay to say, but then they could say back to me, "What? This is totally okay to say," And so I want to respect everyone's voice and opinion, but I just wish that we could all be on the same page about what is respectful to say or not. And so yeah, that's always going to be a tricky thing to talk about. But yeah, just in general, I think like if you are okay with someone saying those things to you, then then I can't really argue about that, right? But I feel like if people like just think of it opposite, how would you feel if someone says that to you? If you don't feel good about it, then you shouldn't say it. So yeah, that's a rule. And anyways, let's hope for the best. Yeah. Cherry, oh wait, I read. And then Cherry says Universe is a weird app. You guys know it. I say this all the time. I am not promoting Universe app anymore. Once MX and Wonho leave this Universe app, I'm gonna delete it. I don't care if I still have raffle tickets in my account, because if they're gone, I'm not gonna be using these raffle tickets, And so yeah, so whenever that time comes, I just really want to delete this app forever. So hopefully that time will come soon. So guys, I think there's nothing to talk about right now. It's 11:01 p.m. here in Korea. So I think we talked about everything that needs to be talked about. Yeah, I think so. But yeah. So just not a lot of like crazy things happened in the fan meeting, which I'm glad. It was just very fun and cute, of course. Yeah. So I think we're good. And then I'll see you guys again hopefully soon. And when I need to unbox something, or I'm very delayed in like doing lots of other tea chatting things. As you guys know, I need to tell you guys about the Inkigayo experience I had. I know that was over a month ago, but I still haven't talked to you guys about my Inkigayo experience. So I still need to talk to you guys about that. And then seeing Equal Musical in person, I need to talk to you guys about that. What else am I missing? I'm sure I'm missing more. Oh yeah, we said we are gonna talk about MX USA tour. Yeah, man, there's so many things I want to talk about that, but that happened like over a month ago too. Guys, just wish me luck that I can finish all my work soon, and so hopefully in August I'll see you guys a lot more often. I sure hope so, and hopefully I can see you guys. You guys are also not too busy. I hope. Yeah, we'll catch you guys again soon. So let's hope August. I can see you guys often. Sarah says some do really take it too far with Wonho, and they really believe they didn't say anything wrong, right, Sarah? You get me, right? I see some of those people, yeah, and I'm just like, why they don't have that sense of like, this is not okay to say. So it's but those people exist, of course. So yeah, I wish to tell them that's not okay, but then if they're unwilling to listen, then it's not going to help, so so sometimes we just have to deal with it. These people will always exist, and so all we can do is just like try to be what's the word, just try to advocate more positive things, yeah, which is why I'm saying this here, just to advocate, let's only say nice things publicly. Whatever you guys think privately, don't need to say it here. Whatever you think privately, keep it private. It's private for a reason, okay? And so keep it private. I don't judge anyone. If you guys think those things, that's you, okay? Whatever, okay? But whatever we say publicly, we should always be aware, which is, I'm always aware, doing these YouTube lives, of course, because I represent my company, as you guys know. So I'm always thinking of like making sure that I'm saying like okay things, And so anyways, yeah. So let's just everyone to always be aware and just say things the best way publicly. And yeah. So anyways, just advocating for that. And so yeah, so guys, just advocate as well. If you see anyone out there that is like saying things that shouldn't be said, just try to be the positive reinforcements. Yeah. Lulu says, these people are not so stupid to publicly harass Wonho and think it's okay. Yeah, I know. It's so annoying. He cut off a Universe PM when he posted a backpack photo. I know, that was so, I know, because he thought he was asking for gifts. Yeah. Some fans really, I don't know. Like these can't be majority. I really hope not, but it's really minority of these fans that make a big deal over nothing. So Wano just wanted to make conversation. Okay, he wanted to make conversation. He's like, "What background do you guys think is better?" I mean, isn't that something just friends talk about with each other? That's really something so innocent, something that that he wants to say to us as like in a friendly way. I think that's like a huge compliment that he wants to like bring up this conversation of just asking for our opinion. Oh, which fabric do you think looks better, so that he could choose which one to buy. And so the thing is, he shouldn't have said this. Okay, so after he did that, then he was getting like everyone's opinions. He's like, oh, but I'm not gonna buy it. Okay, so like he just basically did that because he just wanted to talk to us. Okay, he just wanted to talk to us, but he's like, but I'm not gonna buy it. I just wanted to like hear everyone's opinions, but I'm not gonna buy it. And so after he said that, I'm not gonna buy it, then the fans were accusing him, oh, are you showing this to us so we could buy it for you as a present? And so that was really out of line in my opinion. But I can't blame them for assuming that when Wano said, oh, I'm not gonna buy it, because but if you're a true weenie, why would you think Wano would do that? Do you know Wano? Do you really think he's that kind of person to like demand like gifts, or like do something secretly so that people would secretly buy it for him? Wano would never do that. Okay, and so anyways, after Wano saw those messages, he's like, no, I'm not asking for gifts. I am not going to receive any gifts. And so he said, like just straight up like that, I am not going to receive any gifts. And so like he really was like putting his foot down. But then fans were like, oh, you're not going to receive gifts now, so we should like never send you anything. And then so like so then also like accusing him like, do you not appreciate when fans give you gifts? It's just so ridiculous. Okay, this is like the terrible life that celebrities have to go through, where like people like over, what's the word, just being overly sensitive. Yeah, that's the word. And so anyway, so at the end of it, one was like just like whatever, just this is not what I intended. And then he just decided to like stop private messaging because like it was just really getting out of hand. And so I do think that was the right decision, just like stop talking. And so anyways, if you guys know Wano, which everyone here, I'm pretty sure we're all like Wano bias, but I mean I'm talking to people who probably don't know Wano. So like yeah, so people that don't know Wano, he would never do things like that. So I just think that fans assuming that means that they didn't really know Wano's personality well. So anyways, Wano is a sweet, cheesy guy. Okay, he would find anything to talk about with us. Okay, because like some of the things he talks on private message are the most random things. Like I'm just like, did he really just come here to talk with us about this random thing? Like I can't remember what it was, but sometimes like I'm like I don't even know how to respond to him because it's so random, And I'm just like, but it's very cute. He just wants to say these random things to us, And so yeah, so he just has to be careful, sadly, like in the future, like what exactly things he talks about. But so far he's been saying like really okay things. He told us about going to his mom's house for her birthday, and then talking about things preparing for the fan meeting. So yeah, so he has been talking about really like really nice things and like not causing any issues. So hopefully that Wano's just aware of like what things he can say and not say, and surely it's gonna be okay. But yeah, but still it sucks that they have to be careful with whatever they say. Can't really freely say what they want to say, but that it sucks. And so anyways, yeah, so it's always so, what's the word, it's so difficult, I know. And so when we see these things that happen, it's like, come on, when can we get a day of no drama? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why can't people just not be, what's the word, I'm trying to think of the word, but you know what I mean. Okay, you guys know what I mean. Okay, let me move on. Yeah. Cherry says, right. And then Lulu says, he just wanted an opinion of a color of a backpack. That's right. That's all he wanted. Yeah. And then Sarah says, it makes me so upset seeing the things people say and do when it comes to Wano. I know. I feel you guys. Yeah. We all feel the same. Yeah. Cherry says, oh goodness. Yeah. It made me feel so bad. Yeah. I was also like baffled by it. Yeah. Cherry says, same. It's just so disrespectful of them. I agree. Yeah. And then Sarah says, extremely disrespectful. Exactly what I'm saying, guys. Cherry says, the only thing they want is for people to respect Wano. Exactly. Appreciate him, his talent, his body, that he has worked so hard for. Exactly. And his beautiful mind, but think twice before saying something. Exactly, Cherry. Exactly. Sarah says, universe really needs to make it safer for artists. I agree as well. I agree as well. And then Sarah says, but he didn't show the whole bag. No, he didn't. He actually blurred out the company name. Yeah. He carefully showed a small part of the bag just to discuss the color. Exactly. And also he just said that because he just wanted to talk to us about something. Okay, so like it's nothing to look into. Yeah. But people were like, oh my, why are you doing all so stupid, in my opinion, just so ridiculous. Cherry says, we also share pictures of shoes or bags with our friends. Exactly. Just to talk about it, even if we don't buy it. Exactly. That's exactly what Wonho was doing, in my opinion. But people were like saying, like, oh my gosh, like, he's being and so I'm just like, just so unfortunate. Okay, just so unfortunate. Just what can we do? Yeah. Lulu says it was totally overblown, and yes, these people were just making trouble for no reason. Exactly. That's exactly what was happening. Exactly. Yeah. Sarah says fans think that free trial universe had help. Oh, that's right, Sarah. Yeah. Because I even promoted it here to you guys because if it's free, I mean, I'm like, go ahead and go after it. But yeah, they promoted a free trial for like 3 months. I was like, wow. It was like, I wish I had 3 months for free, but what can we do? And so, anyways, yeah. So that most likely had bad people take advantage of it. And yeah, and if they sent one, yeah, that's most likely what happened. That's mostly what happened. So I hope by now the 3 months is over. Man, I sure hope so. And so hopefully the 3 months is over and like only the people who really pay for it, yeah, would be talking with them. I sure hope so. Yeah. Yeah, but thanks for mentioning that. That could be what made some toxic people go in there. Yeah. Sarah says, I actually love it when he makes small talk. I do too. It's so cute. I mean, so random. Like I said, it's so random. I don't know what to say, but it's so cute because he just, I appreciate any kind of effort. That's the thing. It's just that it's really sweet to see this effort, like better than like not talking for like weeks, because some MX members, as you guys know, don't talk for weeks, but that's okay. What can we do? Okay, but like, just any kind of effort just to talk to us, especially in this paid application, is very sweet in my opinion. And so people thinking he had ulterior motives, come on. Okay, just come on. All right. Wano is richer than all of us. Okay, so I think that's like really that's really big of you to think that Wano can't afford these things. He freaking bought like what, a $10,000 motorized bicycle, right guys? And then what else did he buy? He bought his own car. Anyways, it's just ridiculous that people would think this way about him when he's clearly richer than all of us. Okay, so yeah, well, just yeah, anyways. I'll try to calm down. Yeah, so you guys know how I feel. Yeah, and so fans, no, I don't even know if they're called fans. And so these people, yeah, they just need to stop it. Yeah. Yeah, so continuing with Sarah said, yeah, she finds it cute and nice, and so why ruin it for everybody else? That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah. And then Cherry says, I know. And then Cherry says, Wano is so random and talks to the fans like he is talking to friends. Exactly. You guys know it. That's exactly him. Exactly. Yeah. And again, so random, but it's so sweet. It really is so sweet. Yeah. Even I am like doesn't send a lot of private messages. That's the thing. But he still sends more often than other members, in my opinion. But recently, I am sent random messages saying like, "Oh, I just finished exercising. I feel like I'm a newborn calf." So he's also like saying like, I'm like shaking a lot like a newborn animal, and so he just randomly dropped in just saying that, and then saying, "Okay, I need to go wash up. Bye." And I'm just like, this guy, okay, but that's his style. Okay, so like it's still like kind of like sweet in the sense like even if it was so random and you said like nothing important, but it's very sweet. It's the action that matters in my opinion. And so yeah, so anyways, Wano is doing just like that, but he definitely like sends like stories to us. And so anyways, just I wish people just will see their actions as just them being sweet guys. No ulterior motives. They are just being themselves, Yeah, that's the bottom line. Yeah, and Sarah says exactly, and it's so cute. Exactly. And Cherry said, Wano just loves sharing things with us. Exactly. He doesn't care what he's talking about. He just loves to talk to weenies. That's exactly it. Exactly, guys. And then Sarah says, by the way, do we know if he already got the login? Oh, the login info for his fan cafe is ridiculous. Things like that keep happening. Girlfriend, I was surprised. I was so as I if you guys are following him on Fan Cafe, he has not posted on Fan Cafe ever since he wrote that to us in universe private message that he doesn't know the login info. So I don't know what happened because he was using it fine a couple weeks ago, but then suddenly he can't log in. I don't know what happened, but he said like the company made this account, right? So he had to like talk with the company, like what's the login info, the password and stuff, but they cannot recover the account. What the freak happened? This company, Highline, what the freak did you do? What happened? So who knows what's happening, but Wonho said he's trying his best to help him resolve it, but he says maybe he has to make a new account, and so he wonders would that delete all the things that he already posted on Fan Cafe. I don't know, so like he's worried about that and stuff. And so yeah, so we sadly don't know the update for his for his Fan Cafe, but he's going to Japan anyway. But yeah, when you go to Japan, for some reason you can't use the Fan Cafe app, so yeah, so I don't think we'll hear from him for a while, and just hopefully stupid Highline will like figure out what the heck happened to his account. Yeah, ridiculous. Okay, so why do these ridiculous things happen? It's a mystery as well. Just ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, because that's so weird. It never happens with MX guys. So what the heck? What the heck? Like, what was different with Wonho that led to this? But with MX guys, that never happens. Weird, right? Cherry says, I know it's been a saga. Yeah. Yeah. And then Lulu says we should change subject so Chrissy can go to bed. Yeah, okay. Right now it's 11:15 p.m. So yeah, we're still good on time. But yeah, let's change the subject to a happier thing so I don't go to sleep angry. That's right. As you guys know, I had a bad day today with my broken sink, and so let's end this on a good note. Yes, let's do that. So what was a good? I'm excited for Gion's OST, guys. I'll be here August 4th, 6 p.m. Korea time. That's when it's going to come out. So I'll come around that time to do the first listen with you guys, and we can talk about it and see like if maybe there's a music video for it. Yeah, we'll watch everything, okay? And then on that day is also sadly Juhani's and Hyunwon's last time on Idol Radio. I'm still thinking about it if I want to do a live, like either during the show or right after. I'm still thinking about it. But since it has English subtitles, I don't need to translate it or anything. So we'll see. So August 4th is going to be kind of weird day for us, but other than that, I can't think of any other times that we will do like something like fun related kind of thing. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, it's gonna be great. Oh wait, yeah. So I definitely have to do more unboxing things. I have to show you guys like the other equal merch. So I haven't showed the albums and stuff, so I need to show that soon. So yeah, you guys will see me do unboxing of those things soon. I have to unbox more Wonho albums. Y'all, my house is full of Wonho albums. It's great, but oh my gosh, there's just so much work I need to finish. So yeah, I need to unbox lots of Wonho albums again. So another unboxing marathon and see if any new photo cards show up. What else? So yeah. So that's why I see like the light at the end of the tunnel. That's surely all the work that I've been working so hard on for so long that is finally gonna come to an end soon. Yeah. Anyways, well, yeah, but I'm trying to end on a happy note too. What's another happy note? I'm not super happy with Gion these days. So we'll talk about that next time. Okay. I mean, it's better, after I did the 1 month challenge thing. I definitely got better after I did that, but then sadly, he keeps annoying me with other things. What can we do? Okay, it's okay. But anyways, hopefully, maybe after we listen to his OST, it would make me like him, like him more than how I am now. But I still like him. Okay, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I still like him, but he just keeps annoying me all the time. And so we'll talk about that another time. But anyways, ending on a good note. What's a good note? Let me think. Tomorrow's Sunday. It's the last day of July. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's the last day of July. By the way, guys, can you see my sweat? I decided to just mention it because I'm okay. So, anyways, it's still really hot here in Korea. I don't know. You guys end on a good note for me. I can't think of a good note, Sally. So I'll read you guys' comments if you can end on a good note for me. Cherry says, I love when they share small things throughout their day. Right, it's so sweet. Right, it's so sweet. So I really appreciate that too. Cherry says, shows they thought about us and wanted to just say hi. I know exactly. Isn't that so sweet? So that's why I'm a little bit sad of like the other MX members. They don't really like post often, but I know they try, but when they don't post often, I'm just like, they're not really thinking about us. But then again, they have their own lives to think about, of course. Like I understand, but still is like a little bit wonder what they're doing, And so, but anyways, but hopefully they're doing okay. They update us every so often is fine, but yeah. But I appreciate the guys that do update us often is really sweet, Yeah. Cherry says, yeah, I reread that. Sorry. And then Lulu says, I love I Am Street Cat photo series. He is the most random dude, but it's really cute that he loves to show the cats that he sees on the street. Yeah, it is cute. Yeah, but he's so random. He's like, oh, look at this cat. He's like, oh, this cat is staring at me, and like, he like says like random things like that. But yeah, he's a weird dude, but it's very fun. Yeah. Sarah says, Wano loves sharing anything with us. Exactly. Yeah. But I also wish people will respect his decision to not share much about some things in his life, like his puppy. I know. That's exactly. He really shares a lot with us, but he doesn't want to share with us about his puppy. And that's understandable. I don't know why. Who knows why, but it's understandable, And so, yeah, so I hope that people don't ask anymore, since he clearly doesn't want to talk about the puppy until he's ready, whenever that time is, And so, yeah, but yeah. So wait. So let me keep hold on. Cherry says, me too. It's so cute. And then Sarah says, me too. And then Lulu says, yeah. I want to address this. Yeah. So Lulu says, by the way, is the puppy in his universe photo profile Wano's puppy? So I was wondering if it was, since it's such a cute puppy. I'm like, maybe that's his puppy. But I saw someone tweet saying that photo, you can Google it and like, or neighbor it, or search it on internet. It's a stock, not a stock photo, but someone else's photo that he just found online. And so is not his own photo, so that is not his puppy, sadly. But who knows if his real puppy looks similar to that? Maybe it is. So we don't know. And yeah, but I hope one day we'll hear about his puppy one day and see how it looks like too. Sarah says, yeah. Sarah answering. Okay, yeah. She says, yeah, it's a picture from the internet. Yeah. Sarah says, at first people thought it was, yeah. You guys saying exactly what I just said. Yeah. But then, yeah, image search. Yeah. Cherry says, it's okay. Wano is there to smooth out. Yes. Cherry, you know me well. You know me well at this point. Yeah, Wano is my second bias, as you guys know. And so, yeah, Wano is always there to smooth out my annoyance towards Gian. That's exactly what Wano's job is for me. It's like, oh my gosh, like legit. Okay, again, you guys know I'm so biased to Wano, even though he's not my ultimate bias. But these days, like the things that Wano has been doing, he's been doing things that I wish Gihyun did. So I'm just like, Wano, like I wish you were my ultimate bias. You're doing everything that I love. Like, why can't Gihyun learn from you? But it's okay. It's okay. And so yeah. What can we do? So I'm like, I at least have another guy in my life that is like doing things that don't annoy me. But I feel kind of bad towards Gian because like he really is my ultimate bias. But what can we do? But I'll get over it eventually. So yeah, I'll talk about that later. Most likely on August 4th when we talk about his OST, and I can explain to you guys what he's been doing that's been annoying me. And then hopefully you guys can maybe make me feel better too, maybe. And so anyways, at least for now, Wano has been doing things that I like, and he's just being like a fluffy marshmallow, and he's just great. Except I'm not happy that he was not wearing a mask, while meeting all those weenies at the concert. So but like, it takes a lot for me to get angry at Wano. You guys can tell, right? Like, I get so annoyed and angry with Gion easily, probably because I love him so much, right? But not that I don't love one. Okay, but it's so complicated. But it does take a lot more for me to get angry or upset at Wano. Yeah. Man, why is he not my ultimate bias? I don't know, guys. It's so interesting. And so, anyways, we'll talk about that on August 4th, more details about all my feelings and stuff. Yeah. So Sarah, when you quote me, I don't realize how funny I am. Okay, so anyway, so Sarah's quoting me. I need to end with a happy note. So I say that I need to end with a happy note. I am not super happy with Kyoto. So let me explain my train of thought. So I said that, right? I need to end with a happy note. And so I was thinking, what makes me happy? Gion, right? And so I thought about that, Gion. And so I'm thinking, oh, maybe I should end about saying something about Gion. But then when I thought about that, but I'm like, man, but the thing is, I'm not super happy with Gion these days. So that was my thought process of trying to think of a happy thing, but it failed because I'm not super happy with Gion these days. But that's okay. That's okay. But anyway, Sarah, you make me realize how funny I am. And so thank you for quoting me. So Cherry says, I was talking to other weenies about the plot twist about the puppy we have no idea about. Right. I know. That's currently one of the biggest mysteries of us as weenies. Yeah. Lulu says, the way you feel about Gian is the same uneasy feeling I get when I watch Wonho play What's in the Box. Oh, she says, how can I stand a man that oh, that's she says, how can I stand a man that cannot put his hand in a box? Lulu. Okay. First off, I don't know if you knew this, Lulu, beforehand, but in the past, Wonho, along with Juhani, they are terrified of putting their hands in a box, not knowing what it is. That is like really scary to them for some reason. And what can we do? Okay, we each have our own fears. Wano is even afraid of like balloons popping, which is it's a reasonable fear, but also kind of weird. You know what I mean? And so, anyways, they all have their weird fears, and this is one of them. And Lulu, you can accept this about Wano, okay? He's a fluffy marshmallow who is afraid of putting his hand in a box he doesn't know. What can we do? It's so funny. And then Lulu, as you know, he's also afraid of some bugs. And like you said, you are there to help him kill the bugs. Okay. So you will just be there to overcome his fears. Okay. And so think of it that way. Okay. So I don't think you're gonna have this uneasy feeling for a long time. Okay. You're gonna be there for Wano even in these low times that he has. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about that. Like for me personally, I cannot stand a person, sorry, STN. So I cannot bias a person if he is afraid of bugs. So that's why I'm still so sad to Juhani. But I mean, Juhani in the running compared to Gian, you guys know. But anyways, I definitely cannot bias a person who's terrified of bugs just like me. And so I am glad that Gian, at least he says he's not terrified of bugs. Like I don't really know his stance about bugs, but he says he is able to kill them, and that's good enough for me. Okay, if you're able to kill them, but you could be afraid of them, that's okay. But like if you're able to kill them, that's good enough for me. But then for Juhani, him and me, we're exactly the same. And I'm just like, I love you, Juhani, but yeah, you can never be my ultimate bias with the same fear as me. And so, anyways, Lulu, I feel like you'll be fine. Okay, yeah, you'll be fine. Okay, Sarah says, fans keep asking about. Oh, sorry. Fans keep asking, but recently a coffee owner uploaded. I saw this. Yeah. But recently a coffee owner uploaded a cute picture with Wano, and she shared that Wano was there with his mom and puppy, but they quickly deleted it because fans were acting up. Okay. So I do want to explain on that in case there was some mistranslation. So in the Korean, I read the Korean text. She said Wano with his mom and puppies. So it was plural, puppies. So more than one puppy. I don't know why, but she said puppies and then they were playing and stuff. And so the thing is, who knows if those are all of their puppies, or maybe it was like other people's puppies, or maybe were they puppies that were already in the cafe? We don't know. So what she said was actually very vague. We don't know if those are exactly his puppies, plural, that he owns. We don't know. So that was very vague. We cannot take that as fact. And so so the fans acting up about that, it was a vague statement. So why are you gonna act up about it? But sadly, she deleted it. And what can you do? So so I just want to say, even her message about it, is still vague. Like we know for sure Wano has said he does have a puppy. He said a puppy. Okay, he said that. But then except for that, we don't know anything else about the other pets he has. So so I just want to talk about that. And also, like, fans need to stop, just need to calm down. I wish we can calm down. And Cherry says, because we were also talking about Shonu being spotted with a puppy too. He did. I said maybe it's Shonu's puppy. And Shonu is Wano's partner, and they are living together, and maybe they adopted a puppy. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be so adorable? But we don't know. The latest update I saw of Shonu is that he went to a water park. Surely they were safe. I am always very concerned about them. Why are they doing all these things when COVID is getting worse in Korea? But surely they're staying safe. But that was the last update I saw of Shonu at a water park. But I did not know if he got any kind of puppy. But we don't know. Guys, I'm still very sure. Okay, wait. I feel that's better to say. I feel pretty sure Wano and all MX guys, they're still hanging out and talking with each other. Who knows if maybe they adopted a puppy together? Who knows? Anything can happen. And if they want to keep it a secret, that's okay. So anyways, let's calm down. Okay, so everyone, we just need to calm down. Everything is not confirmed, and we will wait until the singers tell us when it's confirmed. Cherry says, Wano already shares so much of his life that I don't really mind if he wants to keep some of his life really private. Exactly right. I feel you. And then Sarah says, I love to quote these moments. Thank you for quoting me. I also laugh about it because I don't realize it was funny until you say it to me. So thank you very much, girlfriend. Cherry says, it's really funny. Thank you guys for laughing about it. And Cherry says, Wano is a scaredy cat. Yes, he is. I think I'm more of a scaredy cat than him, but he definitely has a lot of interesting fears, and that's okay. Yeah. Sarah says, same. I don't think he even planned on sharing he has a puppy. That's right, that's right. At the moment, but we found out after Yoon Sung asked him. That's right. I mean, Wonho didn't have to say he had a puppy, but for some reason he felt it was okay to say in that moment, yeah, I actually do have a puppy. So he could have lied about it, but he decided not to. So, anyways, it's up to him. We know he has a puppy and he doesn't want to say more things about it. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, and then all you guys laughing. And then Lulu says, so news day for haters to get upset over that. Exactly. And then Sarah says, yeah, I saw the use of plural, but I really didn't think people will make them delete the post for whatever reason. Yeah, I feel you. I feel it's just ridiculous. That's all to say. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, whatever they do in their private life, like, I don't know, like, was it wrong or right of the coffee shop owner to post about that publicly? I don't know, but I want to believe when she took that selfie with Wonho, I hope she asked him, hey, is it okay if I post this on my Instagram? I want to believe she asked him, and he said yes. I want to believe, but we don't know. We don't know. So let's hope everything is okay, and just yeah, let's not think too much about it. That thing, and then also for any people out there that's making it a big deal, just ignore them and tell them to chill, And so, anyways, comments are all done. But if you guys have any ending comments or anything to wrap up, let me know. But I do want to end on a good note, like I said. What is a good note we can end on? Oh, I can end on this good note. Okay. So it's related to Kion, okay? Because I can only think about, he's my ultimate bias. That's the only thing that I could think of. And so, anyways, even though I'm annoyed with him, but there is one good thing that I would love to share with you guys. I can't believe I found some things I have in common with him. So do you guys remember in the challenge I did, one day was like, name one thing you have in common and one difference you have, with me and Gian. And so I couldn't think of anything I have in common with him. And so, yeah, we don't have many things in common, and that's okay. But then he revealed this on private messages, is that we like some of the same food. Finally, okay, so like we like some of the same food, but not a lot. So usually the food that he likes, I don't really like. Okay, but anyways, but then when he was saying this on private messages, he made us guess, like, what is my favorite type of black bean noodles? Do you guys know that Korean dish, black bean noodles, or it's called jjajangmyeon in Korean? So there are different types of jjajangmyeon. If you guys didn't know, yeah, there are many different types of jjajangmyeon. And so he asked us, okay, guess what's my favorite type of jjajangmyeon? And so he gave us like 4 or 5 choices, and I'm just like, I wonder. And so I just decided to just pick the one that I like. Okay, I couldn't guess his taste, and so I just picked the one that I like. Oh, so I just voted for that one and see if I'm right. And so then he reveals his answer, and he likes the same jjajangmyeon as me. I was shocked. I was like, what? This is the first thing we have in common, Kian. And so I thought that was pretty impressive. And so yeah, so the type of jjajangmyeon that we like, it's called kan jajang. So that word means like dry jjajang. And so I had to look it up because I didn't really know what exactly made it like a dry jjajang, but it just tastes better to me, in my opinion. So that's why I like it. But when I was researching it, what exactly is it? So I found out that it's used without starch. I think there's no starch in it, and so it feels dry, but it tastes really good, in my opinion. Like, it's like less chewy. It's like, no, sorry, not chewy. It's like less thick. Yeah, so the sauce is less thick, and it just tastes better to me, in my opinion. And I believe, I don't know, it depends on the restaurant, but I believe that regular jjajangmyeon, it uses pork meat, but then kan jjajang uses beef. As I think, but again, it depends on the restaurant. But anyways, I was shocked that we like the same type of jjajangmyeon. So I was just like, whoa. And then it doesn't stop there. Okay, and then he asked another thing. He's like, okay, what is my favorite like type of side dish with my jjajangmyeon? And so he gave like all these choices, right? And I'm just like, wouldn't he like, what typically Koreans like? So I just decided to vote for what I think he would like, which is what typically Koreans would like, and so I voted for that. But then that wasn't the right answer, and he said his favorite is this type of side dish that's like chicken. And I should have assumed that, but I thought he's gonna be like a typical Korean and he would not pick the chicken, but he actually likes the one that is the chicken one. And so anyways, that is also my favorite side dish with jjajangmyeon. I was just like, this is so creepy. I cannot believe I finally have something in common with Gian. And so yeah, so that's the good note we can end on, is that I found out me and Gian, we like the same things with eating jjajangmyeon. crazy, crazy. Right? But then all the other foods that he talks about, usually I like opposite of him, by the way. And so yeah, so that's the positive note we're going to end on for today. And also you guys knowing these random facts about Gian that he revealed to us if you guys didn't know. And yeah, okay, ending comments and let's go, guys. So Sarah says, the moment fans saw Wonho is not comfortable sharing more about it, they should have left it at that. I agree. This is what being respectful means. Yeah. And then she says, at that, until he will decide if he wants to share more. Exactly. That's the way it should be. But I don't know why some fans out there do not respect that. Weird. I don't know. So anyways, you guys are not like those people. We know that. So let's hope we just put this a positive word out there that hopefully, these fans will leave him alone. Yeah. Sarah says, oh yeah, girl. Yeah. Sarah says, glad you found a happy note with Kyun. Yes, me too. Oh my gosh, the rare times. It's a rare time, but yeah, I'm glad that I finally thought of it. And so yeah, so very interesting, right? Yeah. Lulu says, yeah, we'll drop into chat on August 4th when his OCT drops. I'm happy to hear if you can drop at that time. Yes. So see you there, buddy. Sarah says, finally, you are so cute. Thank you for thinking I'm so funny. But yeah, finally, really, usually all the food that Gian likes, I don't like. Yeah. So I always thought that's like so weird. Me and him were like complete opposites. And so it was just very, very, very surprising and very nice to finally know that I can eat one dish with him. I mean, one dish and one side dish with him. But I mean, there are other foods he likes that I like too, but it's just very rare. And so anyway, I just thought was just crazy that we have this common thing now. Yeah. Lulu says, I love the pork jjajangmyeon. Okay. Yes, that's usually what people like. Yeah, and that's like the normal one. Yeah. And so I do think that's weird that Gian doesn't like the normal one, And so I don't know what percentage of people like the kanjajang, the one that me and Gian like. I don't know if many people like it, but yeah, I should try and ask like my friends and stuff. But anyways, I do recommend it, guys. I do recommend if you live near a place that makes jjajangmyeon, ask them if they make kanjajang. I hope they do. But yeah, I do recommend it. I personally think it tastes better, but that's just me. Yeah. But yeah, let me know if any of you guys can try it. Sarah says, Gian and his endless love for chicken. Got that right. But the thing is, I really didn't think he would pick that over typically what people like with jjajangmyeon, which is the deep fried pork thing. And so anyways, I really thought, because also he said to us that he was eating that with his jjajangmyeon. So I'm like, okay, since you're eating that with your current jjajangmyeon, that must mean you like that the most, right? But then he said, no, I don't like this the most, even though most Koreans like it, but he said, I usually would get the chicken one, but this restaurant did not make the chicken one. So that's why I got the pork instead. And I was just like, interesting that he doesn't really like the pork one. And so just very fascinating. But also, yeah, that's the thing. The chicken side dish is not common to make in Korea because usually people don't pick it. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, I just think that's wild. Okay. That's wild. But yeah, personally for me, I do prefer the chicken one more than the pork. I think for me personally, I like chicken more than pork. And so anyways, yeah. I would always like try to get it when I eat my jjajangmyeon. And so anyways, isn't that just, I still think that's crazy. Okay, like just Gian is not a typical Korean guy. That's all I have to say. Okay, he's a very very unique guy. Yeah. Cherry laughing, and then Lulu says, good night everyone, you guys too. Yeah, we're ending on this nice note, so good night and have a great day, and I'll see you guys again soon. Yeah. And also happy 101st fan meeting day. It was a great day, and hopefully CaveCon will email us about something, but also yeah, I'll update you guys about that next time. Yeah, hopefully something will happen. Cherry says, good night, Chrissy Sweet Dreams. Thanks again, buddy. You too, buddy. And Cherry says, bye everyone, see you on the next live. Yes, guys, as always, happy to see you guys and see you on the next live, hopefully soon. And then Sarah says, good night. Yes, you guys too, good night, good day. It's not midnight yet, so we're still all good on time, but yeah, I will go to sleep shortly. And yeah, just have a great last day of July. Stay safe, take care, be happy, stay happy, dream of Wonho. You guys go dream of Wonho, because I'm sure most of you guys here are Wonho, but just dream of your ultimate buys. Okay, everyone, I hope you dream. I have not dreamed about Gian for a long time, by the way. Why is that? I don't know, but I hope everyone's ultimate buys will appear in your dreams. Yeah, and stay healthy, guys, as always. All right, let me stay a few seconds just in case. But thanks as always, guys. Always happy to talk to you guys. Yeah. Until next time. All right. Bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye.